3 reasons why your conversations turns into argument every time you have them. Number 1, you speak to win and not to understand. Many people get into a conversation like it's a battlefield, especially if it's a conflict resolution kind of conversation. You already have planned the whole conversation in your head, how they are going to reply, how you're going to reply back, and how you're going to win. So every time they talk, you are listening to respond so that you can get defensive because you have already planned the conversation. So every time you're going to wait for your turn to talk and not to connect. And at the end of the day, this kind of a conversation turns into a power struggle because everybody wants to be heard and there is no mutual agreement in listening to each other to find the solution for whatever that has caused that conversation. Number 2, you use blame instead of responsibility. The moment someone feels accused in a conversation, immediately they get into defense mode. This is what I mean. When you tell somebody, you never listen to me, immediately they feel attacked and they will get into a defense mode so that they can defend themselves. When you use the absolute words, like you never, you always, what you're telling this person, like there is no single day they have ever done whatever you are talking about. Like they never listen, they never help, they never support you, they never do this. The moment you do that, you are accusing them and they will get into a defense mode. And this is going to create a cycle where one person is going to defend themselves and the other person is going to escalate the moment. And the conversation will become heated and by the end of the day, you will not solve anything. Instead of blame, use I statement. It shifts the focus from blaming the other person and taking responsibility of your own emotions. For example, you can say, I feel unsupported when I do things alone. By this, you are communicating how you feel and your truth, and you are making the conversation easier for the other person to understand how you're feeling so that you can find a solution. Number 3, you choose the wrong timing to talk. Even the right ones can turn into an argument when they are done at the wrong time. Talking to someone when they are tired or they are angry or maybe in a public place where they cannot talk freely, it's going to escalate things. It's most likely going to trigger something and the whole conversation will blow up. Healthy communication needs timing, it needs the right tone, it needs the right motive, and it needs the truth. One thing to put in your mind every time you are having a conversation is that emotional regulation is important than the topic itself. Healthy communication builds healthy marriages. People learn to bond because they can trust each other because conversations should feel safe. So if your conversations always leads to war, maybe it's time to change the way you fight. And I do that. I work with couples so that we can learn healthy ways of communicating in solving problems in marriages.